What's up, guys? We're back for another little blurb or banter. I don't know what we're gonna call this yet, but we're here with Ted and Ron, and I'm Tim. Of course, you already know that. But we're gonna talk about a couple random things we don't really know. We have some space elf heresy here in front of us, but Ron and Ted both play. They both play Eldar. Ron plays mostly Dark Eldar, right?
Mostly Dark Eldar.
And Ted has everything under the sun. But he dabbles. He's going to be playing this in our tournament coming up next month. So.
I wouldn't be surprised if he painted that in 5 minutes.
He painted it just before we started this video.
Like literally seconds before.
So, yeah, Ted's a wizard. We got a lot of Ted's terrain here at the store. It's really helpful.
Yep.
So, I guess you guys are the elf players, so let you want to throw out a topic and we'll kind of go from there, or however you guys want to handle this.
D.
D.
Fair enough. No, as a novice, you can't. The fire prism can't take D. Correct?
Right.
It's got like the multiple blasts. You can.
It's got 3 profiles.
Yep, you can focus it in a beam. It's got a small blast, which I think is, I want to say it's strength 8 AP.
This is the first time I've seen the model.
Yeah.
It's quite impressive.
AP3.
It's a beautiful little model.
Strength 9 AP2 for the other one.
Oh, AP1.
AP1.
Yeah, strength. Yeah, it's strength 9. AP1
nice.
heavy 1 lance, so cuts their armor down to 12. So.
Yeah, so
nice.
that's glancing on 3s.
Yep. The other one is a 60-inch strength 7 AP2, or a 60 strength 5 AP3 heavy 1 large blast.
It's AP3 too, right?
Yeah, AP3. So that's your marine. It's your
Watch
marine.
out, Marines.
Yeah, that's your marine killer, man. You take out a nice big blob of marine. Or Tau. Down with Tau. I have to say that.
Yeah. Kill the Tau.
Kill the Tau.
Yeah, we talked a lot of Tau in these videos, and
We're figuring out how to get rid of them.
It's bad.
It'll be here.
Yeah, that's gonna
We'll
be
have answers.
Yeah, that's gonna be the big thing. Try to figure out how to take down Tau.
I think if you get rid of that buff mander, man, I think that.
Really, the buff matter is the main thing.
I think the way that detachment works, just from what I've seen, I've only seen 1 or 2 games.
Yeah.
It's like everybody's putting all their eggs in the buff mander basket.
Yeah, they are.
But with that new detachment with the buff mander, if they get
gets
everyone, and the big controversy is, does everyone get the same buffs off that?
Right.
Yeah. Well,
'Cause
based off the way it's worded, I thought so, because
Well,
all considered the same unit.
Yeah, it all counts as the same unit.
Yeah.
So if it's all the same unit, and all these guys got different.
No, you have to
abilities.
fire at the same
Right.
opposing unit. Okay,
Right.
so it's really only gonna.
Well, I mean, it's Tau. They have split fire just for like 10 points on anything.
Yeah.
Now, does that count? Does it only count if the buff mander's unit shoots at it,
Well, it's the whole.
or if but can the buff mander's unit split fire and then confer all those rules to everything that was?
Yeah.
See, I think that might be what's kind of a.
Yeah, that's the
It's
thing
like
right there.
150 points for a T5, 2+, 4++. Feel no pain.
Yeah.
Monster Hunter, Tank Hunter,
That-
ignores cover.
Then you got the marker lights on there, so negate cover and
Yeah.
a ballistic tube.
Yeah. Like they can snap fire at BS5 with rerolls without any problems. It's pretty scary.
Yeah, it's a. I think it's been one of those things. Like when the last book came out, they were really, really good for a long time.
Yeah.
And then people just kind of figured them out, and other codices kind of came in line with them.
They lost a lot in 7th edition too from like losing the ally matrix. Like Taudar was big because they were battle brothers and they could do IG like that too.
Yeah.
So
Well, now I personally think like with Imperial Guard, the buff mander thing, it's not. I mean, they're going to kill whatever they're shooting at, but also for an army with barrage, to be able to take that guy out.
Yeah, because you need to focus on that one unit.
Right, because he's just T4.
Take the head off.
he's T5 with
T5.
the special
so-
armor.
Okay,
But-
but all his
It's
units
normally-
are T4.
It's normally
Yeah.
T4.
Okay, so I mean, if you're dropping a basilisk on him right out,
It's still going to be majority toughness.
Yeah.
So even if he's toughness 5, the rest of the unit's toughness 4.
Right.
He's still going to be toughness 4.
But then any lookout stars are going to be instant death.
Right.
So I mean, there is that.
So you need to throw everything you got onto him to
Right.
take him
Yeah,
out.
and I think that'll be the way to kind of handle that.
Yeah.
Some of those shenanigans.
Well, I mean, for the people who have it, yeah. Like.
Right.
Right, yeah,
Obviously,
that's
if
the
you don't
biggest
have
thing,
it,
yeah.
Like,
Well, and plus the new Imperial Guard stuff, they're going to get formations, so and that's going to be nice for you.
I think you guys are getting a free order formation. Like where
Oh, that would be
like,
sweet.
They'd have like take notes, GW.
As long as it's not one free order is the only special rule.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
like if they get like one free order, then they can still cast orders as normally. Like just
Yeah.
or like have like a command formation.
Yeah,
Or if you can order units multiple times, that's the thing.
Oh yeah.
Like if you can make them have Monster Hunter and then run away. Yeah, stuff like that.
Or fire by rank.
Well, I mean, if you look at like
Monster Hunter with fire by rank.
Yeah. I mean, I think they'll have something like that. Just 'cause.
Yeah, there's going to be some good stuff. There, I think Imperial Guard are going to get a lot of love because there's a new bundle coming out today. I saw.
Yeah.
And it wasn't up. I checked at 12:30 Eastern time, but the English page, the Great Britain's page, had a new bundle.
Well, yeah, because their bundle's up first, but you gotta wait till I think it's 1:30 our time. 1 o'clock our time. Then the U.S. site goes out.
Yeah.
I'm hoping it's Codex Cadia, and then I'm hoping they do Codex Catachan.
Oh. I don't know about that because Cadia is their main main guys.
But like they had in the White Dwarfs the
Cadian cards.
Yeah.
So
I don't know about Catch. They might be phasing all those out. This is gonna be Cadia and be done with it. I know, but they're streamlining everything.
Bring back Guardsman Rambo. I know it's Marbo. I know it says Marbo.
Yeah, Marbo would be nice to have.
Marble. Rumble.
It's
a lot of what I've seen online and forums, stuff like that. People just want a different way to play them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Instead of gun line, Aegis defense line, just stand and shoot.
But that's the hard thing about Guard. That's what they've been built as.
Right, but some of the fluff is to like advance and take a position and and hold it. And you can't really do that.
Well, we just got to see what the formations are going to be.
Yeah,
they might have like assault.
There's been some rumors about Sentinels moving back into the platoon, where you can take them with a platoon.
Oh, that gives some heavy fire support.
Yeah,
Meltas or something like that.
I don't really know if I know Sentinels that well.
Sentinels,
I've never seen them.
Those with walkers.
They're really not bad.
Chicken walkers. Yeah,
35 points.
I like to run them with 35 points for a relentless. I mean, you can put a auto cannon down.
Lascan, Maltas. Forgewell has the missile ones.
Yeah.
So the Codex you can put missile launchers on the Codex one.
Oh yeah, we can.
Yep. It's
I think they should
look at
Forgewell's one has the model for that.
It has the model. Yeah, they have the missile launcher and everything like that.
Well, they also have the drop Sentinels too that you can deep strike.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, deep strike a walker. I mean, and the armored Sentinels. I mean, they're armored as well.
I want to see
for a 40-point model. That's not bad.
Put the heavy flamers on there. Drop those behind the tile defense lines and just barbecue.
Yeah, there might be some more. The Scout Sentinels right now have outflank, obviously, because they have Scout.
Yeah.
But I think there might be something along the lines of maybe like ballistic skill or in the Emperor Shield platoon.
Oh yeah.
There's been some rumors about maybe increased durability.
Mm-hmm.
You know, maybe give them stout
like
or something.
Fill up and 6+ or something.
Maybe that'd be kind of crazy. But you know, strength 6 with weapons would get rid of that.
But I've noticed, like even in the going back to the tower and stuff like that, even in the new book, they're saying the tower are going to be the most overpowered. Even in their fluff, they're talking about that they're going to be tough, not to crack for the Imperial forces now because they got more advanced weapons.
They're upstarts. That's what they are.
Right, but fluff-wise, they're supposed to be one of the most advanced races in the galaxy. And I think their book does a good job of playing to that.
I think what's the name of the Inquisitor that wrecked the Tyranids?
Oh,
he exterminated like how many worlds?
Yeah.
He burned as many worlds as the Tau have just to stop something. Why should the Tau be considered great when they have like 15 planets? Like, no, stop. I get it.
I mean, even the fluff, the Space Marines fought them all right back to their home world.
Yeah, well, that wasn't even them trying.
That was just the Ultramarines were kind of upset.
Yeah. Well, do you think the Manka book is going to push the storyline forward a little bit?
I don't think they're pushing the storyline.
I think
maybe not the overall timeline.
No, I think it's going to push the storyline forward in that sector, that system of planets. It's going to push the story there, but it's going to stay within the 41st millennium. It's going to stay within
like time. It's not going to advance time a great deal.
Yeah, but it's going to advance the White Scars. I mean, the White Scars are in there, and it's going to advance them forward, but it's not going to advance. The clock's not going to click any closer to midnight.
Right. Do you don't think they'll ever advance it? I think we talked about this off camera the other day.
I just don't think they will because, like, where the story's at, if they move too far forward, like at all, like, what happens when Cadia is wiped out, and there goes that model line, or Abaddon got pushed back again. Big surprise.
Primarch's
but you can always, as far as Cadia, you can always just call the fluff where people are spread out across the galaxy, far from their own home world.
Acadia is really important in the
Yeah.
storyline. Like, that was the first place I think the
Eye of Terror.
right.
Yeah.
That's right there. They got the Necron like pillars or whatever that are there to like help protect them from the warp. There's like 6 chapters of Space Marines at all times.
A couple of legions of Titan.
Yeah, there's like
legions
Titan legions.
And the Eldar don't mess with it either.
Right, the Eldar don't go there.
They know better.
I think that there was like another thing that I read the other day. It was who was the Primarch that was all super religious? Like I think he gave his first sermon on Cadia too.
Oh, was that the Word Bear? No.
Yeah, the Word Bearers guy.
Yeah, I'm not really familiar with the Word Bearers.
I just saw it like the other day on some forum thing I was reading, and I'm like, that happened there too. And like, that's why.
A lot of stuff happened.
Yeah.
Gates.
Well, what if they were to have Cadia fall? And obviously, the Force is chaos.
Right.
So if they were to overrun it,
they have free reign for a while.
Yeah, because Terra's right there, man.
Yeah.
It opens up Terra for.
And then you got like Sentinels of Terra and.
Well, don't you think that's where the story could go, to where Terra becomes more vulnerable?
Well, they can advance it. Terra comes under attack.
Well, I mean, Terra
there's
get
been
hits from so many angles, anyways, because they got the whole maybe there's a Satan at Mars, like.
Oh yeah, because they're the Satan inside of Mars. Yeah, the dragon.
Yep. And then
could wake up
underneath the chair. They got the demon portal. So I mean, like really, Earth could get wrecked from like 4 different things all at the same time.
Yeah.
And Cypher's supposed to be trying to go there too.
Yeah. Well, the Cypher wants to kill the Emperor.
Yeah.
So if you go by that timeline, if he kills
Spoilers.
the Emperor. Oh, okay. Anyone who doesn't want to know about the future, cut now. but no, a Cypher's been trying for 10,000 years to get the Terra to kill the Emperor.
For the Star Child.
Get him reborn.
Yep.
If he reborns, the Primarch is supposed to come back.
Yep.
Return.
And then like Lionel Johnson and Rubu Gilliman are basically just like passed out in their respective comas.
And Russ and Khan are in the warp zone.
Yeah,
so is
Drago.
or not Corsair Khan, the Drago.
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 Oh, and what's in Drago's box?
Corvus Corvac's there too.
Yeah.
Like
there's
a bunch.
Zinj is playing with Drago.
Okay.
Yeah. But he has something that
the Emperor gave him.
Right, yeah. It's been handed down to the chapter masters. It's supposed to be open at the end times.
I don't know, man. I think that they could do something similar to fantasy, where they do an end time type story and hopefully not throw it completely off kilter, but maybe advance the story a little bit.
Well, they could break up the Imperium into the different factions that are fighting to survive, and they also can bring in the Primarchs from 30K. You can use those figures on the board.
Right.
So, because you have Picard with 500
I feel like there's
world.
a lot of groups that would just get ruined too, like if they advance the cloud. Because like right now, Blood Angels. Sorry guys, more spoilers. But Tyranids and I think Ka-Banda, the Demon Prince, is like both of them are just here. All the Blood Angels chapters right here, right now. Ka-Banda, the guy who beat Sanguinius one-on-one, and an entire TIE fleet are both simultaneously going towards Baal. Like. It's over, Blood Angels.
That's another problem they got. If they break up the Imperium, that's in because the Tyranids will just overwhelm everyone.
Right.
They'll cut each one piecemeal, not be it.
Yep.
Well, the Tyranids are, from the way it sounds, they're gonna win anyway. Like there's just an unstoppable force.
Well, we don't know. Nobody knows. What's up?
Necrons are pretty much immune to Tyranids with like their fluff, because they have the star map where they're just like, that planet's gone. Sorry about that, guys.
You can just erase it.
Yeah.
They can literally just do that. They have
makes a lot of sense playing against them now.
they have like millions of unawoken tomb worlds. They're just
only very few have been destroyed.
Right.
By the Imperiums, the Eldar.
They have all that going for them.
Well, somebody, Damon had mentioned something about the potential for the Emperor to actually die. Like the Golden Throne is failing; they can't keep it alive.
Right.
So for him to die, if it were to create some kind of psychic backlash, so where that would maybe stay the Tyranids.
See, that's a good thing, because if the Emperor dies, his psychic blast that goes out could fry the Tyranids, or
I saw. Oh yeah, keep going.
Oh, I mean, they could fry or send them into a coma.
Right.
But also there'd be no warp travel. That'd be dead.
That ruins pretty much the Imperium. Anyone who doesn't have a webway,
Yeah.
or the Tau, because
But no.
they're here.
But no, in the new fluff, the Tau are trying to get warp travel.
Right, that's part of the Monka campaign.
Yeah, they're trying to get
They
warp
want a
travel.
warp engine.
Yeah. Which, don't know how that's going to work.
Well, they can't.
Well, they could always, you know.
They would need an astropath. They would
No,
need
but
to grab the
no,
race.
they could go into the warp, but they'll never get out because there's no psychic beacon for them to
Fine.
find. So give Tau warp drive. Bye bye. The ship jump in, they never come out.
It's like the ant traps.
But
The warp, Tau go in.
but the demons will stay away from them.
Yeah.
That's the thing. The demons will stay away from them.
Well, I mean, like
Away from
demons
the Tau.
interact.
Yeah, because they have no soul.
Well, they have like a small amount because
Oh,
that's
yeah.
why the sword can interact with.
Oh yeah.
What's his name?
Yeah, he has a demon sword, don't he? Yeah.
And, I mean, who just say what else is still out there? You know what I mean? They just came out with the Mechanicus and the Skitarii, but
Right.
they could throw something.
Totally
they could
new.
throw a whole new.
Rud, GW, Rud.
No.
Why? They're
That alien
awesome.
race, the one alien race is this guy. Keep the Tyranids away from him. Keep the Tyranids away
Like,
from him.
yeah, these guys are. If you guys haven't like read into like the books or like.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay,
Explain it to me.
These guys are sweet. Originally, they were basically Skaven, but in 40k, and then somewhere along the lines, they were like, "Nah, that was silly. Let's make them these cool like tentacle monster things that are like 6 feet tall and have like the ability to basically go invisible whenever they want
Well,
to."
yeah, they can shapeshift or something like that
Yeah.
too. There's some of the fluff.
And like when they breed, they go on these like migrations that literally destroy chapters.
Yeah.
Like, I think they went to war with the Iron Warriors.
Yeah.
Like while they were at Legion strength, and the Iron Warriors had to just beat them off, and like they're like shit. Like, oops,
Yeah.
censor me.
Beep. But yeah, because they're out by the Ghoul Stars,
Yeah.
and there's actually chapters. Their whole job is to protect them from the Tyranids. Because they don't want the Tyranids to absorb them, get
Get all
visibility,
that to- all
shape
that's
shifting,
genetic, yeah.
and all that too. So they're trying to contain them, but also
Eldrad
prevent
actually
them.
had to wipe out a group of them too because they were messing with Simon, and then Eldrad Ulthuan was like,
No,
"Yeah, we like having things cool here. You guys can't be here. You gotta go." So, and that's a guy who's talked to the Emperor.
yeah, they had a sit down. They had tea, biscuits,
They
sat
call it-
down.
Wait, and Eldar did?
Yeah,
Eldar.
yeah.
Oh, I have to go.
Well, with Ron's alarm, I guess we'll put this on
Yeah,
hiatus.
I'll
This
put
went
this
pretty
on.
well, though.
Yeah,
I think
it was good.
It was supposed to be an Eldar conversation, but it got into some fluff. Which
Well,
I
but
think
there's so much new stuff coming out that it's like you need to
yeah,
get-
there's a lot of campaign stuff
Stuff
that
coming, yeah.
I really think is going to kind of maybe ripple the story, maybe not advance it, but I think it's going to.
Oh,
I
January, Tyranids.
Yeah.
Maybe the Tyranids can do something.
Well, they're good right now. They're not that good, but
I think it's gargantuan creatures.
Oh, they're gonna, maybe that dominatrix.
Oh, we got
that's
to
a
talk
talk. That's a talk for another
Another
time.
Dominatrix is for later.
All right, see you guys.
BDSM.